Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have the live that Sweet Tea did, and she is sick and tired of Heavenly taking shots at her. So she went in. So I'm gonna let you listen to it and we'll discuss a few points on the other side.
I just want to get on here because I just want to give you guys a background story a little bit. Well, let me get back on ground story for who I am. I want y'all to know who I am. Before meeting Gregory, I lived in DC. I had a 6-figure paying job. I was making really good money, and I was working for the government as a contractor. I had a top secret clearance, and I was doing well for myself. And also, I'm an Air Force veteran. And I had a life before Gregory. And I have a life now. And my life with Gregory is very important to me. And when I joined this show, I was invited on the show by yours truly, Dr. Heavenly. I was invited onto the show. I have receipts to prove that. I mean, she's admitted to that. So 6 figures is not a reach. I was making 6 figures. I worked for the government. I worked for the Director of National Intelligence, actually. So, what part of Arkansas are you from? I was born in Searcy, but my people from Cotton Plant in Little Rock. So, my relationship is very important to me with my husband. And I was invited onto the show by Heavenly, and she wanted, I don't want to reveal certain things at the reunion, but she wanted me to get into it with the ex. I can tell that. I can tell. I could just tell. But that's not what I came on there for. I didn't come on the show to refute whatever happened in his previous marriage. I can only speak my truth, and that's all I care about, because what has happened in the past is irrelevant information to me. It has nothing to do with me. I did not want to come on to the show to talk about his previous relationship because it's irrelevant. It does no good to my relationship. And I did know some of the ladies prior to being on the show. I went to Jackie's 50 Shades of Pink. I met Heavenly and Jackie there, the first one, and they were pitching this to me, wanted me to be a part of the show, and that was back in 2021. So Heavenly was very instrumental in having me be a part of the show. And no, I never did quit working. I still work. I work from home. And I'm still doing government work. So, yeah. And when we got on that live, a lot of things have been said about me that has been very disrespectful. I literally don't bother nobody while I was on the show. I was always nice and respectful. Gave everybody their flowers. I don't bother nobody unless you come over here messing with me. I never bother. Anybody that knows my character, they can speak to that. So when we got on that live the other day, I was hot because Heavenly has been talking shit about me constantly every week. And before my story about my endometriosis came out, she had already been on her YouTube telling it for herself. Why? Maybe because she has more seniority over the show. She has more fans than I. Okay, fine. However, do not try to make up stuff in the sake of promoting this show. You need to promote yourself. Talk about your issues. Talk about your own. Don't talk about me. And also leave my husband out of it. Leave him out. He has not talked. He has not mentioned the ex. He has not done nothing. He hasn't did anything. So yes, when I went on to that live, I had it because Heavenly's been talking about me on multiple platforms. She did it first on Ricky Smiley's show. Then she went on Dish Nation. She's been talking about me constantly. And she's had a sidekick to go along with it. So I don't appreciate the negativity. I don't appreciate it. I don't like that. So when we got on that live and I said what I said, I'm going to apologize publicly that I did not mean what I said about her mother. It was just something that slipped out. But damn it, I can only take so much. Because y'all out here acting like this was just the first time that I had said anything about it. Like she's been talking about me constantly. So I can only take so much. I can only take so much. I was constantly being called a little girl, and that wasn't just from Heavenly. That was with some of the other castmates calling me a little girl. So when I say older women, do not take this personal. I'm talking about the women that are calling me little girl, because I'm not a child. I'm a grown ass woman that pays grown ass bills. Okay? And what I do in my household is what I do in my household with my husband. So she's been speaking about me, and you guys have to understand, she's acting like an old lady. When you act like an old lady and you're not providing guidance and you don't have good intentions in the beginning of being a friend of mine, and you just going to keep bashing me and talking shit behind my back, I'm going to call you an old lady, because you're acting as such. You're not. If you were being a good person, I would say that you're being an elder, providing wisdom and guidance. You have true intentions. You're not doing that. It's the total opposite, and it's a damn shame that I have to be the bigger person every time. If people don't want to hear me say old lady all the time, like, sometimes you have to get ignorant with people for them to understand what you're saying. And I've had enough of the bullshit. I won't take no more of that. My marriage is fine. But don't act like I'm not allowed to speak on what is being told, the untruth. I can speak on that. I understand it's a show. Well, on the show, I will respond to the bullshit. I would appreciate if everyone will keep my husband out of it. Because when she said that stuff about the ex, it didn't bother me none, because I know my husband. Not worried about it. I didn't even pay it no mind, because I know it ain't true. But if I go down low and I start stooping low and talking about Damon, it would be an issue. And I'm not that type of person to do that. I'm not. But we know that your husband has cheated on you. You even told me, Heavenly, that when Mariah said that she had receipts, you believed Mariah on Damon. You believed it. You told me you believed it. So that leads me to believe that he has cheated. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. That's okay. You're gonna stick by your man. That is fine. A lot of y'all will. A lot of y'all will, and that's okay. That's fine. Just say that. But keep my husband out of it. If you don't want your husband in it, don't talk about mine. That's just how it go, baby. That's how it's gonna go. Don't keep doing that. And you guys have to Heavenly lies about a lot of stuff. Yes, to stir up the mess. There has to be a villain on the show. Got it. Okay, that. But do you want me to be the villain? Do you really want it? Because everybody's still getting to know me. You don't know what I'm capable of. You don't know. Now, I done supported this heifer, paid my hard-earned money in support of Heavenly's business. And what she does, she goes and talks about my house and what I can do about the house and all that publicly. Now, mind you, I as a friend, I would support another friend. My neighbor has done way more for me than what Heavenly has ever done for me. She's never spent a dime on helping me get my business up and running. She ain't helped me with a goddamn thing. And if you were truly a real good friend, you would have just offered the advice. You would have just offered the advice versus wanting to get money from me. You would have offered that. So you are not a true, genuine friend. I'm as real as they come. I'm going to speak my truth. I don't give a damn what nobody says, but I'm going to continue to speak my truth. I did not know about the endometriosis. When you guys watched me in that last episode, that was one of the first things I filmed. Gregory was very aware of what was going on with me. Very aware. And it's disgusting, very disgusting, to see other Black women support that and say, I lied about having something like that. Please, women, go do your research on what endometriosis is. Please go. Just go. Because it's just downright nasty of some of the comments that I've gotten. And it really is because Heavenly, she is the one that went and started talking about that before I even had a chance to even show my story. She just started spewing out lies. You guys have to understand, she is a big fat ass liar. A fat ass liar. It is nothing to play with when it comes down to people's medical issues that they have no control over. But in your Dr. Heavenly University, you're supposed to speak on women's health and advocate for them. But all you did was use the information and try to, hurt me? Sweetheart, you're not that smart. Anyone that mixes up their mess in their business is a dumbass. A dumbass. You're stupid. That's not smart, my boo. And you being Jackie's best friend, you ain't helping her. You're not. Shut your mouth. Shut down the fucking YouTube. Shut it down. Shut it down. I'm not playing. I'm not. I'm sick of the bullshit. I'm sick of all the lies. And I ain't gonna have it. Keep fucking with me if you want to. Because again, you don't know me. You really don't, baby. You don't. And I've been very nice. I'm not stooping to nobody's level. I'm only gonna fight fair. I'm only gonna fight fair. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can I get a thumbs up if you hear me? Okay, just want to make sure you hear me. Okay. So yes, I apologize to the women that you think that I'm calling you old, but I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the old ass bitches that's talking shit about me. That's what I'm talking about. Who's been talking about me. And again, I'm going to apologize for what I said about her mother. It was just something that came out. And I do apologize because I'm not like that. But I've already said that she thought it was funny. I don't find it funny. I don't. But I just want to give you guys a timeline. And also, I would appreciate everybody to leave my husband out of things. Leave him out. Gregory has not said nothing about nobody. I don't want to hear no more lies about him being at BravoCon. Gregory was never at BravoCon. He was there, but he didn't come to the events because I gave the tickets to my mama and my friend. Leave my husband out of it. I don't want to hear nobody mention my husband's name anymore. That's fine, come for me, but leave my husband alone. Leave him alone. Endometriosis is something that will randomly, it's very hard to diagnose. And I've had painful periods my whole life, and that's the norm. That was always the norm. My mother had painful cycles. My sister had painful cycles. Ever since they started a cycle. My mother does not have endometriosis, nor does my sister. My twin sister. She does not have endometriosis. When I went to the hospital, I thought that I had kidney stones because I've had them before. But then come to find out when I went to go follow up on that flashback with Simone, she told me it was endometriosis related. And then she referred me to a specialist. So being in that scene, that was the first time that I really got to really review my results. And we found out that there were cysts, I think it's called endometriomas, 2 chocolate cysts. That was my first time finding out. And it was very awkward because, of course, it's my first season. Other people are in the room. And my husband, and that was actually before I got married. We actually filmed that before we got married. That was my second day of filming. And that was before we got married. My husband did not marry me based off of just giving him a baby. He married me because he loved me. And I married him because I love him. But yes, I've had my surgery since August, and I'm good to go. Everything is clear. Everything is good. We're good to go. I just started trying, so we're good. I just started like 2 months ago. It takes time. And just like that video I posted, the lady was saying that infertility actually means is when you can't get pregnant for 12 months. That's what that means. And she said maybe that I didn't understand during that scene what she was saying fully. But she said that 50% of women may have trouble with having babies, pretty much, that will be infertile. Not infertile, but have infertility issues. So now that I know it's possible, plenty of women are getting pregnant, and we're good. Like, let's stop all the ignorant comments and the dumb ignorant stuff. So let's stop that. My husband is still with me. We still married, and we gonna have this baby. Please go get educated. Just go get educated. But again, let's not even talk about my husband. Let's not do that. Gregory was not at BravoCon at the actual event. He was there in Vegas, but he was not at the actual event. So y'all can listen to Heavenly if you want to, but she's ignorant. She's an ignorant bitch. There's no need to do IVF right now because you have to wait a year. I've only tried for 2 months. No, I'm good. Like, I'm not heated. I just want to go get on and speak my truth. I'm actually good. But I just want to know, I want y'all to know that I mean business. I'm going to stand on the business. Oh, yeah. Block Button been my friend. But I already know what it is. She's going to go in there. She just, for the promotion of the show. But it's just, to me, it's doing too much. It's doing too much. You're doing too much. That's why I sat there on the live with a big smile on my face, because I know what the truth is. That's why I didn't have no problem with what she said. She said what she said with a smile. I'm not worried about my husband and what he doing. We got this over here on lock. On lock. He want me to come back upstairs and go to bed with him. That's why I was yelling at him, don't interrupt my live. Because I'm talking about some stuff right now. Okay. But, you know, I just want to get on I just want to get on here and show you guys, like, I'm just being myself. I don't give a damn about what happened in Gregory's past. This is me. This is my relationship. Fuck all that other shit. Fuck it all. I'm going to speak my truth, and we're going to talk about me. It's about me and my story. Yeah, I'm coming to the reunion with some receipts. For sure. For sure. But I guess I'm gonna get off here. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not even gonna talk about that Carlos at the Liz motherfucker. Irrelevant. He should tend to his own shows. I heard he's struggling over there. Hold on, Kanisha. Let me see, got some questions. Hold on. It says, why do you think that we were real friends? You didn't know this woman. She was an associate from jump. Listen, I connect with all types of people because I'm just cool like that. I didn't think that we were super cool friends, but the things I say out loud, I don't think nothing of it. I'm just being real. I don't know how to make you a moderator, Kanisha. Okay, I can't even get, it won't let me like add a moderator or anything like that, but I think I'm just gonna get off here. I think I'm just gonna get off here. And the people, hey, my followers and my T friends, just make sure you taking names and send it to me so I know what to do. Just go ahead and do that for me. I know a lot of y'all are gonna do it anyways, but just make sure you take names so I know who's gonna get locked. I don't know if it's some bots out in here or what, but just my followers, y'all know what to do.